Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi. Hello, hello. Let me just. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Gaming. Hello. Welcome in, Miss Liz. I don't know how to emphasize the Z as opposed to it being an S. Anyways, welcome in. Yeah, we're gonna play some Limbus today. Super exciting. Also, Ren, if you would like to, you can totally put her in the team. Oh, thank you! It is my affiliate anniversary. I was technically first, just didn't redeem it. That's okay. I didn't actually have that redeem for a while, but everyone kept fighting over who was first, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put a redeem so you guys actually know who's first, like, for real. It's a username made by my grandmother, ended up never changing it. Aw, I love that for you. I love when usernames have like a story behind them. It's really cool. Okay. Guys, before we start, I have, I think 4 really interesting stories from today because, man, all of the people decided to be weird today. It was really interesting. So before we start, I have a few stories to tell you guys from today. That well, also yesterday because I didn't stream yesterday, so I couldn't tell you guys. But people just like decided to be so interesting the last 48 hours. I got the title on Overwatch. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Congratulations, congrats. That's very exciting. I haven't played Overwatch since we last did, but that's okay. My username is a Red Alert 2 reference. Ooh, that's really cool too. My username is a reference to Dobby from My Hero Academia. I may have created my username a long time ago. I'm still working on. Ooh, okay. They added a recent feature that allows you to turn on subtitles for dialogue mid-battles, most notably RIDs. So if you want to know what they're saying as they fight, you can turn it on. Then general. Ooh, thank you. I really appreciate that because there are some times where they speak languages that I do not speak, and I would like to know. That'd be really cool. Mine is because I loved Raven from the OG Teen Titans and I like Mint. Yeah. Yeah, we know you like Minty. And, I thought it was Raven from Teen Titans. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I love when usernames. Milk's username is just basically because she says the word milk weird, and she's like, I'm gonna make that my whole brand. It sounds about right, doesn't it, for her? Anyways, let's get started with some of these stories. I don't even remember how I got this name. That's okay. It happens. Oh, perfect! And we have a download while we do this. Okay, so this happened. I don't remember what days these happened exactly, but just for reference, it either happened today or yesterday. Okay, for any and all of these stories, it either happened today or yesterday. It's been yeah. No, my first username. It's been a while. So this I think this one was today. So today this guy came in to my store, and for anyone who doesn't know, I work at a retro video game store where we accept like trade-ins. Like, think of it like a pawn shop where people can bring in their old shit and we'll pay them for it. So this guy came in with some things that he wants to sell. And he had this box and he's like, I have some goodies to sell. And I was like, okay, yeah, let's do it. Sure. Let me see what you got. And he's like, and he's unloading this box onto like the counter. And first of all, they were not goodies. It wasn't a very good box of things. Let me just say that. I don't think it was actually that much good stuff, but that's okay. And on top of that, it was probably the dirtiest N64 I've ever seen in my life, and that's really saying something, given all the N64s I've seen. But I've never seen, it looks like it got dunked underwater in like a swamp and then pulled back up and then let to dry in the sun. That's literally what it looked like. Ooh, that's really cool that you've been studying Korean for so long. Good job. So yeah, it was a really dirty N64. Blah blah, we're doing a trade-in, and I'm like, you know, adding everything up and blah blah whatever. We do the exchange. And I'm like, this is how much I'll give you. And he's like, can you give me a little more? And we kind of go back and forth on the amount. It didn't have a smell, luckily. It just looked really dirty. But anyways, we go back and forth on the price. And I didn't really want to give him a lot because, again, this shit was kind of not that great. But he was asking for $5 more than what I initially quoted him. And I was like, you know what? Whatever. We need one of the things that's in this. Is it usable? You know, I didn't even test it because I didn't even... First of all, we have a bin of them in the back of my store. We have like a huge bin of like 20 of them. So I didn't really want it in the first place, especially one that dirty. So he said it worked, but I didn't actually even... I literally took one look at it and I was like, yeah, I don't want that, but I'll look at this other stuff. So anyways, he was like negotiating and he was like, can I have $5 more of what you're offering me? And I was like, I don't really want to do that, but like, okay, we need one of the things that you have in this. So I was like, okay, sure. So as I'm getting the change out, or the amount of money out of the register, he's just standing there. I think he's trying to make conversation, which, sure, okay, whatever, but you don't need to do that. Like, I'm fine sitting in silence. And also, like, it's just not necessary. But all of a sudden, he starts laughing. And I'm like, okay, he's on his phone. So I'm like, he must be seeing something's funny. Okay. And he starts laughing and he goes, oh man, chat GBD is so sick. I love chat GBD. First of all, apparently he likes this fucking AI. He likes it so much he doesn't know what the letters that's in the name. So that was like red flag number one. And I was like, ugh, brother. And if you've been on this channel for a while, you know how I feel about AI. I won't get into it, but it is quite negative. I actually probably don't have a modern topic that I feel more negatively about than AI. Well, maybe not, but like modern topic. I forgot to, oh, take your meds, please. So he's like, oh my god, haha, I love ChatGPT. and he turns his phone and he shows me a picture of a child, of like an infant, maybe a child old enough to like sit up, but not like that much. Like definitely this kid is not walking, but he can sit up. So I was like, okay, all right, infant child you're showing me of. That's cool, I guess. And apparently his wife had uploaded a picture of their looks like 7-month-old child to ChatGPT and asked it to turn the picture into like a Viking, like have the child dressed in like a Viking outfit. And he shows me this picture and I look at him and I just don't know what my reaction is supposed to be. And my coworker Bruiser was with me and she knows how I feel about about the AI and ChatGPT and everything. So she's like trying not to laugh because she knows internally I'm gonna explode and like yell at this guy. So she's trying not to laugh and she actually ends up making a noise and she tries to like play it off as like coughing or something. It was really funny, but anyways. And so he turned around and he you know, I didn't react at all and he turns around and leaves and I turn to her and I'm just like, bro, it took everything in me not to be like, oh, is that worth the gallon of water you just used and took from someone's drinking source? Okay, I'm so glad. I'm so glad turning your baby into a Viking was worth the amount of water that you just made unusable. Thanks, though. I really appreciated that. I was just, oh my god. It was so annoying. I fucking hate it. You can do that for Halloween in a few months. Yeah, it wasn't even like a crazy, like, difficult thing to do. It was literally just this child wearing essentially like a Viking Halloween costume. Like maybe it was kind of more on the realistic side because again it was AI generated, so like it probably drew from like real leather textures and whatnot. But like, brother, just dress your fucking child up in a Halloween. Also, you're uploading your child to the internet. Like, don't you see the issue with that? Why are you uploading your 10-month-old to this server? Like, you don't upload kids. But anyways, so that was that guy. That was really annoying. He left and I was like, fuck you, thank God. Please leave. He was also just kind of like mildly annoying. The kind of annoying that like he just keeps talking at you, trying to make conversation, but not like actually asking you questions, just kind of like info dumping on you. That was him. So anyways, the next guy, because it's always men. So, it's always the men that are just like, God damn it, bro. Actually, that I lied. There was a woman who came in, and she was a little bit annoying. She was like, my PS2 isn't working. And we were like, okay, what's wrong with it? And she's like, I don't know, it just doesn't power on. And we were like, okay, so, to fix a PS2, it's gonna be almost more worth it to just get a new one, especially with a no power. She goes, okay, can you like test it or something? And I was like, sure. We plug it in and it turns on. And she's like, oh, well, it wasn't turning on at home. And we were like, okay, well, it's turning on now. So I don't really know what to do for you because it's super not broken. So that was an interesting exchange. I was like, okay. Anyways, another guy came in. He's looking at our glass display case of our more expensive games, because we put the more expensive games in display cases for obvious reasons. And, you know, he's just kind of doing his thing. I'm not really paying attention to him, but I'm aware of his presence. I may or may not be rolling 60 plus. Wow, look at you. That's crazy. And he's like looking over there and I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's awesome. Whatever. And I'm doing my thing, and Bruiser is who I work with. She is like, hey, are you finding everything okay? She's really good at asking customers like if they have everything they need. And I'm like, okay, that's great. So she's like, hey, do you have everything you need? And he's like, actually, could I have some help? And we were like, yeah, of course. She was doing something, so I was like, hey, I'll go, don't worry about it. So I'm like, get up. And I'm like, yeah, how can I help you? He's like, I want a game. And I was like, okay, that's awesome. We are in a store of probably over 1,000 games. Can we be a little bit more specific? He's like, I want a game out of the cases. And I was like, okay, so we have 6 glass cases in here. Can we narrow it down a little bit more? He's like, I want something from that case over there. I'm like, okay, perfect. We're getting warmer. And I'm like, and I walk over and I'm like, okay, yeah. What are you looking for? And he's like, oh, just one of those games. And he points, and I'm like, okay, what are you looking for? And he's like, off of that shelf. And I'm like, okay, this is awesome. Please just tell me the name of what you're looking for. And after me asking what we're looking for like 4 or 5 times, he finally goes, oh, can I have, and he lists I think it was Evolution. He's like, oh, can I have Evolution for the 64? And I'm like, there we go. Do you see how we got there? And we eventually got there, and we were able to get what you needed when you told me what you needed. Wasn't that cool how we got what you needed when you said what we needed? Isn't that great? I love that. I personally, big fan of when you just tell me what you need. He I don't even know. He acted like I wouldn't know what he meant if he said the name. It was really weird. Yeah, exactly, Minty. I was like, just say the title of the game, bro. Or even just say what console it's for. That really narrows it down. It was a weird interaction. I was like, okay. This one, what's wrong? Vague posted word yeah, no, exactly. Like, are you worried I'm gonna judge you for your game choice or something? Like, what are we doing here? It was like it made the exchange like 3 times longer than it needed to be because he just wouldn't tell me what he wanted. And I was like, what are we doing here? It's not like I'm grabbing you like a fucking sex toy. Like, dude, it's a video game. Just tell me what you want. Anyways, this next story I feel a little bad about. A little bit. Not a ton, but a little bit. So we have a top shelf on all of our walls. Sir, this is a game store, not a Spencer's. I know, seriously. I was like, you don't have to be vague about this. Like, I'm not picking out a spicy book for you. Like, it's just a game. Doing my mirror dungeon run myself. Good old middle team with the new... Ooh! I want to get the new Otis so bad. She looks so cool. I just also want a better Otis ID. I don't really have a very good one right now. Anyways, on all of our walls, we have a top shelf. And where we have all of the like expensive consoles on the top shelf, because obviously. Now, if you're a normal human being, you cannot reach these top shelves. You just can't do it. Like, it's almost touching the ceiling. So whatever a standard ceiling height is, a little bit lower. You usually can't reach those, okay? So, we have all of these consoles on the shelves. There have been now 2 different times where really tall guys have just grabbed shit off the top shelf. Grabbed shit that's like $400, $300. They've just been like, just like yoinking things off the top shelf. On the posted her uptype line be good. Ooh, really? Oh, you've intrigued me. Oh gosh, I have to. Yep, I'm a fan. I love that. Gotta get that now. That's for sure. So, there's been a couple instances where these guys have just grabbed shit off the top shelf. That's in, like, the triple digits in price. So, like, I don't know what they think they're doing here. This is one such instance. So, I'm minding my business at the computer, and this guy walks up. And he points, and he goes, I'm not looking at him, but I see him walk up, and he asked me a question. He goes, do you guys have Wii Sports? And I look up at him to answer his question. He then sees that we have Wii Sports, because lo and behold, it was right in front of him. Because of course it is. It always is. It's always right in front of them. So he goes, oh, you do have it. It's right there. And I was about to be like, oh, yeah. And then I see that he has an in-box Wii system in his arms. And I look at it, and I look at our shelf where I know that Wii system was sitting. And it's gone. And I'm like, huh, that's so interesting. And I look back and forth. And I go, hey, did you get that Wii from the shelf over there? And he goes, yeah. Was I not supposed to? And at this point in the conversation, I slowly turn to my coworker, Bruiser, and I give her a look. And I have been informed, after this interaction happened, that when I looked at her, she was looking at him, looking at me, making a face. Because I apparently didn't have enough control over my facial expressions to not make a face. And I didn't know this at the time. So I look at her and I try to control myself and I look back and I go, yeah, we don't really like when people do that. We usually have the employees do that. And I'm like, but that's okay. I'll just take that and put that over here on the counter for you whenever you're ready. And then I proceed to go into the back part of the store because I'm like, I think I needed to ask a question or something. And then at this point in time, Bruiser goes, Bruiser goes, talks to the guy, and she says, yeah. Oh no, he said, oh, I didn't realize I wasn't supposed to do that. He's like, I'm sorry. And she was like, yeah, it's okay. We just, like, for liability reasons, like, if you drop it, it's not a good look on us, because, like, then, you know, we'd have to figure it out like that, and it'd just be a nightmare. And he's like, oh, well, you know, I would have paid for it anyways. And, like, you guys are just all really short. So I figured I would have, I helped you guys out by saving you the trip with the step stool. And let me just say he's so lucky I didn't hear him say that. I come back out at this point. It's a normal exchange after that. And then he leaves. Bruiser informs me of all that was said. And I had to go put my head against the wall for a second. And that was awesome. He was nice about it, but also at the same time, I was like, bitch, why? Why are we touching shit on the top shelf? Please. Including one of her attack skills, despite the attack more often than not being used against non-girl characters due to half the middle team. Hey, good girl is not like a gender thing. It's a vibe. So I, you know, it's okay. You can good girl someone. Or like, you know, it's like in team games you can do BBG, baby girl. It's a vibe. Fair enough. Yeah, see, exactly. No, Minty, I swear to God my eye was twitching. I was like, are we fucking serious? Anyways, he was nice, but also like, what are we doing here? I would really like to know, for the people who are maybe taller than average, if you guys are here, would you grab things off of the top shelf in stores if they're like $300-$400 and look very clearly like they're for display and not to be grabbed? Would you be grabbing things if you could reach them? Because I'm not very tall, so this is weird to me. But like, is it a tall person thing? Because this is not the first time this has happened, and I've been equally annoyed about it. I'd ask first before grabbing. Yeah, I feel like, exactly. I feel like asking is like the way to go. Why would you just grab it? It's very clearly for display. That's just people being... Thank you. Okay, I agree. I feel it's weird, at least to not ask. Anyways, last one before we get started. It's like a therapy session, you guys, to get this off my chest. So this guy comes in, and apparently he's a regular. I've seen him a few times, but my boss knew him like a little bit more than I did. It's on the top shelf, obviously. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's on the top shelf. It's very obviously an important, expensive item. And like, most people, like, you never find shit. I feel like you very rarely find things like in stores and stuff that are on shelves that people just straight up can't reach if they're not meant to be reached, you know? I think a lot of like marketing things are meant to take into account that people are all different heights. Unless you're like really absurdly short. Most things are built for the average person to be able to reach what they need. So like, why are you reaching? Anyways. So this regular comes in, and my boss knows him a little bit better. Exactly, Minty. My boss knows him a little bit better, so that's fine, whatever. He's come in before. He hasn't done anything, like, super annoying, but he's kind of not been my favorite. And he's looking around, yada yada. Boss man is kind of talking to him, because, again, he's a regular, so they seem to get along. And, you know, if you've ever worked in retail, you kind of know that when a customer comes in, and you kind of, depending on how many employees are there, each employee kind of like takes over an interaction. So at this point in time, when these people came in, my boss kind of took over that interaction. So he was like helping them and talking to them. So therefore, me and Bruiser, oh my god, I haven't been chibi in so long. Therefore, me and Bruiser were like not needing to be in the situation. So we're kind of just there. Anyways. Which means I'm not really listening to their conversation. I'm back. Anyways, he's like, we're looking around, browsing, whatever. Cool. And all of a sudden, Boss Man goes over to the other side of the store for a second because another person came in that he wanted to talk to, and it was whatever. So he went over to the other side of the store. This guy is looking at one of our cases that has more expensive games in it. And he's like, hey, can I see one of these games? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I walk over, and he's like, I would like to look at that one. And I was like, okay. So I open the case, and I grab it, and if you guys know how, like, jewelry cases work, how there's, like, a display, and you can, like, look down in, like, through the glass to all of the things laid out, and the back is, like, a sliding door that only the employee can get to. That's kind of the kind of cases we have. So I slide open the case, I grab it, and I close the case, and I lean over, and I'm holding this. Keep in mind, I would like you guys to know, this game is about $80. This is an $80 SNES game, a Super Nintendo game. So I'm holding it in my hand because we don't really give expensive games or, like, handheld consoles to customers to, like, touch because it's so easy to just run away with it. Like, that's just, like, you're stupid if you think you can just hand shit to someone and they're not going to just pocket it. I mean, not everyone would, but it's not a risk worth taking. So we are not really allowed to just give things to people. We hold them. And so I pull this $80 game up, and I'm holding it, and I'm like, yeah, here. And he starts reaching for it, and I say, oh, actually, I'm just gonna hold it, but I'm happy to, like, rotate it and show you whatever you want to look at. Because, I understand not being able to hold it is, like, harder to look at it, but for, like, assurance reasons, we need to be not just giving our expensive shit to people. So I'm like, yeah, I'm actually gonna hold it, but you're welcome to, like, look at it however you want. And he, all of a sudden, he stops. He backs up a little bit, looks up, and goes, boss man, can I hold it? In, like, that tone, by the way. Like, very, like, he doesn't say boss man, he says his name, but obviously for stream purposes, we're not gonna say my boss's name. But he goes, boss man, can I hold it? And boss man, not listening to the conversation at all, yes, sounds like a child. Thank you. That is exactly. He literally ran to dad. Like, he didn't like the situation, so he ran to dad. Boss man, not his fault at all, looks up because he hasn't been, again, he's on the other side of the store talking to someone else. He's not paying attention. Looks up, and all he hears is this guy going, can I hold it? And he just is like, yeah. Because remember, this is a regular, and boss man knows this guy. So, he's like, yeah, sure, whatever. And obviously, I can't argue with that because sure, I'm the manager, but I still don't. And also, it would be weird if I said, like, yeah, I know the owner of the store just said yes to you, but I'm saying no. Like, that's just weird. So, I just was like, ugh, fuck. So I just give it to him because I was just like, ugh. And I just walk away. I was like, I'm done with this interaction. So yeah, I did not speak to him for the rest of the time he was there, and I sure as hell hope that the next time he comes in, boss man is not there, because I really want to do the same exact thing and be like, yeah, boss man isn't here to actually let you hold shit, so it's my call, and I am not gonna let you hold this. So thanks for asking, but no. It was literally a child. It was a 30-something-year-old man as a child. I was like, why are we running to mom? Like, why are we running to mom and dad and complaining? What are we doing here? So anyways, that's all that happened in the last fucking 48 hours. All the interesting things that happened. But I love my job. I love my job. It's awesome. It was really great. I got to play Jungle. What's the Wii game where you have like some bongos and it's like Donkey Kong? Is it Jungle something? I don't know. But it's the Wii game. Subtitle, thank you. Let's see. You told me how to do it. Let me see. Okay. Oh, actually, let's see. Is it in like settings? Is it in here somewhere? Oh, that's not helpful. Standard settings. Okay. That's a great question. Where? Okay, there. Perfect. Probably miss. No. Audio, probably. Nope. General. Fun fact, there used to be a mod for the subtitles before. Oh, I love when people add like mods that were hold on, let me try that again. I love when game companies add mods like officially. Okay, I do not, unless it's already on, I don't see the subtitle. Oh, it's already on. Cool. In combat dialogue subtitle. Perfect. Nah, who cares when big companies do it? Hell yeah. Well, sometimes big companies do things. Onito wasn't on for. Oh, cool. Yeah, I just updated, so I don't know. Maybe it was like, you seem like the kind of person who wants subtitles, and they're so right. Okay. Oh, also, by the way, I did log in yesterday, and I did get my main team to level 30. So, yeah. The Binding of Isaac has been doing it for far longer. What is the Binding of Isaac doing? Sorry, I looked away for a second. I'm sorry. Okay, let's. Oh, fuck. Yeah, give me some of that module stuff. Add mods to the community. Oh, yeah. Did you know that the Binding of Isaac, like, not just, but they finally have released their last, like, version of the game? Isn't it Repentance, I think? I've been playing Isaac. I actually played Binding of Isaac on my break today. At work. Oh. Okay, let's see. Repentant. Thank you. Repentance Plus. Thank you. I forgot. Yeah, well, my main team is level 30, so that's just what we're gonna have to do. Sometimes for everything, every ID has a little line for when you click on them too, but most importantly includes skill dialogue, which is translated in their little menu. Ah, I see. Alright, there's like a non-zero chance this might not go very well, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Alright, let me do... Okay. The branch facility we entered was not as well preserved as the one we had visited in District 4. It seems N-Corp Inquisitors have been using this place as their base for a while. Various torture devices and bits of flesh and machinery like those we saw in town came into my sight. Ugh. Oh geez, it's frozen. That's awesome. We're off to a great start, you guys. Aw, thanks, Taffy. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Taffer. I just saw your notification that you're playing Bongo Cat. For most extreme mirror dungeons, you end up listening to your IDs spam their skill 3 dialogue over and over. Yeah. Yeah, that's not great. Well, alright, I guess we'll sit here. Also, hi, Taffy. Welcome in. I think I get the notification you're playing Bongo Cat. Either, I mean, obviously when you open it, but I think it's when you just turn on your computer. Yeah. Whoa, don't click that. Whoa, what are we doing? Yeah, new IO color. I know, right? I was right when because originally you unlocked the red color at level 30, but I think however they coded it, didn't set it equal to 30, it just said greater than 30 to unlock it. And so we needed to get to level 31 in order to actually use it, which is a little silly, but it is what it is. The N-Corp Inquisitors. Yeah, these guys are freaky deaky, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I have Bongo Cat launch on startup. Yeah, I thought so, because I get that notification, and I'm like, oh, Taffy turned on her computer. This one speaks of suffering. What? A false cry. You fucking... bitches.
아니야. 정말 아파. 아프다고요.
불순물을 몸에 붙일 때는 아프지 않았는가? 인간이기를 그만두는데 마음이 소리치진 않았는가?
그만. 이자가 참회를 하기엔 이미 늦었다. 보아라, 눈물도 흘리지 않지 않는가? 거짓 고해라는 것이다.
아니야. 눈물 흘릴 수 있어. 그러니까 제발.
확인하지 않을 필요까지는 없지 않겠는가?
물론 거짓 없는 울음은 인간성을 의미할 테니.
감사합니다. 정말 감사합니다.
자,
Don't thank them.
그대의 눈을 들추어 보겠다.
Yep, I was about to say.
눈물샘마저도
Yeah.
취약한 불순물로 몸에 붙인다고 하니 직접 보지 않으면 신뢰할 수 없다.
Oh boy.
그대의 눈을 뽑아 그 자리에 살이 들어차 있다면 내보내주도록 하지.
뭐? 안 돼. 안 돼.
Huh? Hello, where did my sound go? Oh my god, can I chill out? Hello, where did the sound go? This is a little glitchy, I'm not gonna lie. Common X greater than equal 30 mistake. Uh-huh. Couldn't be me. Taffy? It is a bit odd. Oh, the sound just like fucking died. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna just gonna exit out. Oh, the sound just like caught up. Hold on. I'm gonna just exit the client and try this again. I feel like, Minty, you have... Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like you have a lot more scuff than me, personally. I feel like my scuff is usually Wi-Fi related, I feel. And my computer usually is pretty chillin'. It's usually Wi-Fi that's a bit of an issue, because there are 4 of us who use the shit out of this Wi-Fi, so... She does her best, but she's struggling just a little bit. Could be a new bug, a bit unfortunate. Yeah, very possible. It's alright, though. 'Tis alright if I have to read everything out loud, that's alright. I'm just gonna lose my voice kind of fast, but, you know, 'tis what it is. Alright, let's try this again. Redemption. I can actually look at the, Oh, shoot. If I forfeit, is it any penalty? It looks like it decided that I had viewed the story completely, and it decided to... Yeah, okay, I'll just reset it then. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna reset it. Cool. I'm gonna do that. Hopefully it'll give me the story again. It decided that exiting out of it meant that I had already played it. Which was weird. It does. It does. I noticed that it refunded my modules. After the new engine update, there have been connection issues. Oh. That's lovely. I mean, it is Unity. And Unity can actually... Fuck off. Hate Unity. Anyways, sorry. Little bit of an issue with Unity, clearly. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's turn the volume up a little bit. Here. Yeah, fuck Unity. Jesus. Okay, we've already read this. And yes, I used Unity when I was doing my little bit of game stuff.
이자가 고통을 논하는군.
필시 거짓 아픔일 것이다. 신경 쓸 건 없다.
아니야. 정말 아파. 아프다고요.
불순물을 몸에 붙일 때는 아프지 않았는가? 인간이기를 그만두는데 마음이 소리치진 않았는가?
그만. 이자가 참회를 하기엔 이미 늦었다. 보아라, 눈물도 흘리지 않지 않는가? 거짓 고해라는 것이다.
Pretending to
아니야.
confess, brother,
눈물
please.
흘릴 수 있어. 그러니까 제발.
확인하지 않을 필요까지는 없지 않겠는가?
물론 거짓 없는 울음은 인간성을 의미할 테니.
감사합니다.
If
정말
sorrow is
감사합니다.
their like line for what's a human, that makes a lot of animals a human.
눈물샘마저도 추악한 불순물로
Like
몸에
if
붙인
showing sadness and
직접 보지
sorrow
않으면
is something
신뢰할 수
that
없다.
they, you know, deem is a human thing, then that makes a
그대의
lot of
눈을
animals
뽑아
capable
그
of
자리에
being
살이
human, I
들어차
guess.
있다면 내보내주도록 하지.
뭐? 안 돼. 안 돼.
이단은 벌레와도 같군. 홀로 자리하지 않고 끊임없이 대업을 방해하는 것이 아주 흡사하도다.
Rhodia shrugged when I looked back.
왜? 이번엔 나도 한번 나서보고 싶었어.
Yeah, you do that, girl. Oh, really? That was the end? God damn it. That's so interesting. Okay. All right. So, do we do this combat node or this combat node or this combat? Oh, it looks like actually we basement entrance or basement entrance. What a tough decision. I'm going to go with the little guy. Hi, Manor. Welcome in. I feel like I haven't seen you in so long. Welcome in. Okay, let's do you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Yeah, I was about to say, I think I might need to go through the middle one anyways, so top or bottom.
학은 제 형태를 갖추지 못하리라.
There's so much going on here, bro. Oh, these guys. These guys are weird. Oh, it's a focus encounter. I feel like it hasn't been a focus encounter in so long. Okay, you are in the back. Nice. Okay, and then why don't you do a little interception over here? And then yeah, sure, why not?
불길 속으로
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
Get him. I love her little, like, residual shadow thingies. I don't know what they're called, but I like them a lot. Okay, just you. Cool. I think the fact that we uptied her is really helping. I would like... my son... I can hear my son, like, tromping around over there.
불길 속으로
Oh, nice. Good job, squad. Oh, goodness. I have no idea why I'm yawning so much. I'm not particularly that tired. Guys, I have been introduced to the wonderful series of The Amazing Digital Circus. It's a very good series. I highly recommend. I love that it's frozen again. Anyways, we'll talk about The Amazing Digital Circus. I started watching it. Milk really likes it, so she wanted to show me, and we started watching it. And I think we're on episode 6. There's only 8 episodes out right now, so there's not too many, but
뭐야?
I've been enjoying it a lot.
그새 제법
I have yet to watch it
싸우는
still. It's
폼이
pretty good, and it's not
발전했는데요.
very long, so I mean, I think it's probably the equivalent of watching Alien Stage, so a faint voice calls to us from the corner.
そうです。
Oh, you're still alive? Holy shit. Holy moly. You know, this is gonna sound crazy, but you don't look too bad. Like, comparatively to Effie, you look kind of okay. It does. The 9th one is being released tomorrow, I think. Or it just got released. It's in theaters right now. The 9th one is in theaters right now. Yeah, it has 8 currently that are out. Sod was resting against the wall, exhausted. She was covered in bites and gnawings left by the pecatula? What?
일어설 수 있으시겠어요?
Sod could barely talk, let alone stand on her feet. She slowly began to speak, each word filled with pain.
에피는 어떻게 살아있죠? 밖에서 만났죠?
Everyone is hesitant to answer Sod's desperate question. How could any of us inform her of the morbid state Evie was in, and how we had to put him out of his misery?
살아있어요.
Aw, I love him. Oh, fuck. Pecatula. Pecatula. It's like spatula, but like, I don't know. Is that a thing? Is that a made-up word in this universe, or is that like actually a thing? Hold on. Can I Google that? Hold on. I'm answering a question. I don't. Oh, okay. It's a thing in Limbus. Okay, then I am not going to read it because I feel like that could potentially get spoiler territory. It's Latin for sin. Ooh, okay. Only a Limbus thing. Yeah, I got that when the first thing that popped up was the Limbus wiki. Honglu answered quietly. No sinner came forward to elaborate.
잡담은 그만하지. 또 그 이상한 것들이 기어오는 듯하니.
A swarm of Pecatula approached us. It was as though our guilt about lying to her had gained physical form. Well, that is usually how sins work. It's a diminutive form of peccata, meaning sin in Latin. Ooh, very interesting. Okay, I mean they're nothing if not good about their root words. Minty, I would. How do I mod a mod? Can I mod a mod? I think the only mod that can mod the mods are Milk. Here, welcome in. Oh yeah? Okay, I trust. I mean, the other person that Effie, that was very surprising. I was not ready for that. I was not ready for that. Can I time out, Minty? I think technically you can. Oh yeah, you can see my team. Technically you can, but it removes her mod status. We found out when I timed out Dio. Okay, Minty. Trust me, this game is full of surprises. Yeah. Oh my god, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I know, this game has already made me be like, what the fuck? It's absolutely insane. I mean, I still think the first one with the apple and the severed head was quite... I was not ready for that at all. No one is safe. Yeah, very Attack on Titan, bro. I feel Attack on Titan. Not even Dante. I know. I'm so scared. Don't tell me if this has happened, but I do really want to know what happens if he dies. If Dante dies, because I know he's the one that revives everyone, so I'm very curious if something special happens if he dies or not. I don't know anything. Obviously, I'm very blind in this game, so, but I'm very curious. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so first let's go here. And then let's go... Oh, fuck. Well. This city is meant for only pain. Yeah. I was pretty proud of myself though when the guys in the armor first showed up. I was like, these guys look... I accidentally called them conquistadors, and I was like... I mean, yeah, kinda. Dante dies, the sinners can't go back, so I wouldn't be fucked. But, like, what... Would they... But, like, what if Dante has a special rule because of whatever he does? Okay, it kinda looks like she's gonna have to get hit, because I don't think I can interrupt. So, I'm going to... We don't... Yeah, it's okay. I'm glad we don't know that. That keeps things interesting. Okay, I don't think any of these guys can interrupt this, but I can... Yeah, didn't think so. Sure. The coolest they. Damn, my title's being yoinked from me. I want to be the coolest they. Get 'em, Foss. Sorry, I couldn't really do anything about that. I tried. Sorry, Foss. Oh, I'm the sexiest. I see, okay. Thank God. I was worried there for a second. Unfortunately, Dante simply carries the best drip. It's uncontested. This is true. Dante is really, like, they've got a good fit going on. They've got a really good fit going on. The most beautiful. Thank you, Taffy. Am I the gayest they then? That's a tough title, Ren. I'm gonna be honest. That's a tough one. You might have to fight for that one. We should have like a Hunger Games style for the titles. I think that would solve a lot of the title issues. We'll just Hunger Games it. There's a browser extension for that. Alright, let's see here. I'm really mixing Hung Leo and Ryoshu up like a lot because they look really similar right now. The idea I have for her looks very similar to him. Wait, shit. Oh, that's fine. You gotta do that one Hunger Games we put ourselves... Yeah, exactly! That's what I mean! Exactly. Oh, I believe it, Rin. You would peg the life out of the Barstow with long hair. I believe it. I haven't seen the one with long hair, but I believe you. Slightly gender ambiguous Hung. I know! He's so pretty. Obviously, I want the encounters. Oh, yeah, no. I already used Ryoshu's evade. Yeah. I already used hers like twice, maybe 3 times, because people really wanted to see me use it. And I was like, guys, I know what happens. And they were like, no, do it. And I'm like, okay, I still know what happens though. And so, yeah. It I was like, okay. Alright, there's a machine in this dilapidated room. A long, bulky lever is at the center of the machine, adorned with springs. The urge to pull it is growing stronger and stronger. What will you do? Oh, God, gambling. Nope. I'm good. Yoshi does have a unique voice line for whenever she uses Slay the Heavens against any Nurse Father IDs. I unfortunately do not have any Nurse Father IDs, but I believe that she has a unique voice line. Buffs are not very good if you just erased one ID. Yeah, I like her in other regards though, just not the evade. Yeah, I don't want to do this. I'm good. You're not a child anymore. I feel like it's gonna like electrocute someone or something. Wheel of Fortune, with like 2 options. The fandom grows. So true, bro. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, no. I'm definitely a big fan of this game for sure. We can all thank Ghost for his redeem. He did the make me play a game redeem, and here we are. You can resist simple impulses like this. It's never a good idea to fall for temptation without a second thought. Oh, hi, Melk. Exactly. Yippee, Ghost. You and the sinners left the room. Yes, nothing happened. Exactly. Perfect. Also, with my luck, it's probably not going to be great, so, you know. Oh my god, gate 1. Gasp. Common Ghost W, I know. Hope he's asleep right now. Whoa, this is terrifying. Okay. You see a large gate in the distance. There's something eerie about the pointed fences and stone walls. It looks to be the only way through this area, but it's guarded by a large number of inquisitors. Is there anything we can do about them? Well, she also gains a unique voice line for her rent base echo cheer based off what skill for the additional. Ooh, okay, interesting. Oh, you think it's the best ID? That's a good thing to know. I didn't mean to get her. It was on accident, but I'm not I'm not unhappy about it. I'm not happy about it. That was such a dumb sentence. Hey, Ren, there's a thing called second dinner, so I am in favor of second dinner, okay? Insanely correct. Absolute demon when she has a proper team around her. Yeah, I believe it. I don't know anything about team building. I'm kind of just using the only good IDs that I have, but I am excited for the time when I can make like an actual team that's like has like synergy and stuff. Pride check, begin a combat counter, pass to buff all allies, no wait by 1. Run a lust track. Oh man. Oh man. I don't know what I have. Kind of needs backups to be able to pop off though. Yeah. I don't know what I have. Do I have good pride or lust? I have no idea. I don't know if I can like go back if I choose one of the options. You would definitely kill me, but if you were. Wow, a solo run? Holy moly. Okay, I kind of lust on Sinclair. Okay. I'm worried about losing. I kind of just want to fight them because I feel like I'm more likely to win. It's fine. I think I'll just fight them. Solo runs with House of Spiders were super easy. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna confront them directly because I feel like I'm more likely to win that. Has her own Mirrodun speedrun strat and I can and will abuse it. We love that. Sometimes the simplest solution is best. Separating a sinner from our group to attempt some silly trick might end up putting us at a disadvantage. So let's face them head on. Yay! I have no idea, but it's okay. Oh well. I'm okay. It's fine. I'm a little bit over-leveled for this section anyways, so... Okay, just for future reference, what do I have a lot of? I don't know what anything is still. Like, I don't know what colors or what. I have a lot of whatever this is. Okay. Anyways. Enough dilly-dallying. Let's do this. Okay, I feel like he consists. Oh, it's okay. You're neutral. I'm gonna. You have to trust me on this one. The story enhances tenfold the first. Oh, I believe it. Every canto that I've done that like focuses on a sinner, I've liked the sinner more after said canto, and I feel like that just is a testament to the story and how well it like really elaborates on the characters. It's more about having high rolling skills with that than having a lot. Oh, okay. Yeah, I believe. I don't really know how it. I don't really understand how it works quite yet, but that's all right. Okay, unopposed, dominate, and put it. Okay, perfect. Yeah, Cromer is quite the character. I'm excited to like talk to her more. Although poor Sinclair, he's kind of losing his fucking mind. I am a shy pig. My 3 favorite cantos are 9 on top, 6 is very good, and 8 is a crisp third. Ooh, okay. Well, I'll get to 6 sooner than all those others, so I'll do your second favorite canto in not a terribly long time. I don't know. I'm trying not to like make myself complete this in a certain time limit. I'm kind of just playing, so I have no idea when I'll get to Canto 6, but I will eventually. You will love Yisong after. I'm very excited. Evil ads of interruption. Never seen it put that way before, but that's... I'm excited. I feel like I don't know Yisong at all. So I'm very excited to learn more about him. Hopeless? Oh boy. Yeah. New name for ad jail. It's a good name for ad jail, I'm gonna be honest. Ugh, the audio is all fucked. Oh well. There we go. So normally you fight Cromer and she's 5. Ooh, okay. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I was told to take this ID for Sinclair because it's like one of the better early game ones, so that's why that's how it is. First turn. God, there's so much text on the screen. So much going on. Yes, feed your sword. Give him a little snacky wacky. Very exciting stuff. I got boba today, so I'm very pleased. Content, if you will. Yeah, I got the unlock of like when you could like pick an ID that you wanted, and everyone was like, "You should get that Sinclair one. It's really good." And I was like, "Okay, I don't know anything about this game, so I'll take your word for it." And I'm really glad I did, because honestly, he's carrying. Not carrying, but like he's holding up with the 3-star IDs that I have, or the 3 whatever they're called. So,
이제야 친해졌네요.
welcome back, Swiss. I'm so glad you've been released. His S3 is really good. Yeah. I heard that familiar yet ominous sound of a nail being dragged across the floor from not too far away.
관리자님, 앞으로는 확인 사살을 기본 전투계획에 넣는 것이 어떠신지 건의드립니다.
The thought of his return makes what hair I have stand on end.
이단은 말살되어야
Oh, he doesn't look so good, though. How long have you been... Guido approaches at a slower gait than before, but his gaze is firmly fixed on me.
그리고 나머지는 정화한다.
I needed to rewind the clock. Most of the sinners were either dead or gravely injured. There was no way an effectively non-combatant manager and someone barely holding on to her life could take him.
멈추세요.
Just then, Sod pulled out a gun. Oh, damn. She pointed the barrel at me. Oh, what?
움직이지 마시길 바랍니다. 그 시계를 돌리는 순간 제 총이 그대로 머리를 꿰뚫어 버릴 거예요.
Sod? What is going on?
그렇게 쳐다봐도 저한텐 안 들려요. 하지만 말해드릴게요. 당신을 없애는데 협조하면 에피는 살려서 보내준다고 했어요.
시간을 지나치게 오래 끌었다.
Guido comes to me and grabs me by the neck. Oh, great. I'm fucking dead. Then he grips my head tightly with his other hand, as if to crush it. Creaks, cracks, and rattles ring inside my head. His fingers being inches away from shattering my head terrifies me. Is this it? Is this how I die? Yep, GG's, guys. Could this have turned out differently if I was a better manager? I remember Heathcliff menacingly asking if there was a way to open up my head so he could see what's inside. Tough luck, Heathcliff. You'll be missing out on a good show. My internal dialogue right now is really awesome. I heard a sound. It was the sound of something breaking. Me? Fortunately for me, it didn't come from my head. Oh, lovely. Oh, hi, Sinclair. Super thought you were dead, but... Guido staggers. A nail was lodged in his back, and Sinclair was gasping for air behind him. He was nearly unconscious, lying still until moments ago. It's a miracle that he managed to get up and do this. I could escape Guido's grasp thanks to him. But Guido stood firm despite Sinclair's desperate attack. He collected his breath and slowly turned around.
그대 또한 이단이라는 것이군.
너희들 다 미쳤어. 제정신이 아니야.
진은자께서 말씀하셨지. 그대도 또한 진은자일 수 있었다고. 그러나 쉬는 방향이 잘못되었군.
I don't think that's how that phrase works. Sinclair, run away. I can't help you.
아니요. 이제
Well, Sod has made this situation a little bit more
좋은
complicated.
대답이네요. 싱클레어 씨.
Oh. Fire filled my ears, but the bullet struck Guido's head. Oh.
스스로 멸망에 이르는 자들이여, 망치는 계속해서 그대들을
쫓을 것이니.
With those words, Guido fell to the floor, motionless. That was not what I expected to happen in so many ways. And in that hush, I heard her handgun drop to the floor. Yeah, well, maybe we should tell her the truth.
에피는 역시
Effie, he's dead, isn't he?
당신들은
You're
허술해요.
all terrible liars.
거짓말을
At
하려면
least try to make it
그럴듯한
somewhat
표정이라도
believable.
짓던가.
Sorry.
아저씨, 얼른 나가자고. 지혈 좀 하고 그러면은 괜찮을 거야.
Gregor's so positive.
맞아요. 제가 지혈대를 챙겨. 무슨 말을 하는 거예요? 제대로 움직이기도 힘든데. 더군다나 저 신문관들은 계속 올 텐데요. 당신들은 계속 내려가야 하잖아요. 제가 여길 맡을 겁니다. 먼저 가세요.
어떻게 그래요?
제대로 움직이기도 힘들다면서요. 그래서는 어떻게 뒤를 맡기겠어요? 네? 저기 이럴 땐 그냥 고개 끄덕이고 잽싸게 넘어가면 되는 거랍니다. 격 떨어지게 남은 사람 걱정을 왜 하는 거예요?
What? We always care.
그렇지만
아, 이거 진짜 구질구질한 장면인 거 알아요? 기껏 멋있는 구도가 잡혔잖아요. 파우스트, 얼른 이 멍청이들 데리고 가줘요.
베르길리우스 씨한테는 안부 전해드리죠.
안부는 무슨. 인사나 한번 와달라고 해주세요. 무슨 뜻인지 알죠?
네.
I don't know what you mean. Oh, I don't know what you mean. We headed for the next area, leaving Sod to... Wow! Okay, we didn't have to say it like that. We all stayed silent for a long while. Well, that really fucking sucked. No offense, but now that I think about it, your avatar reminds me of Beat the Boss, like the mobile game. None taken. I have no idea what that... Hold on. I really wanna see, what you're referencing, because I actually have no idea what that is. Oh, I mean, I guess visiting the grave is valid. Oh, okay, Minty. I can, hold on. Give me a second. Let me just do a little... Oh my gosh. My main model takes so long to load. Jesus Christ. I guess that's my fault for making every spike on my collar its own thing. There we go. Okay. Hold on, I'm looking up what this is. Oh! That guy. Oh, Taffy, are you asking to take my clothes off? That guy. Yeah, I can see it. I think it's, like, the body and how fucking, like, squat it is. Milk actually drew my, my little guy. I drew this guy, but Milk drew my chibi. Yeah, not even taking me to dinner out first. Exactly, Taffy. What the heck? Sinclair's determination to stand up to Kramer after 3 strokes have been drawn. Wow. I want to do this. A steel door rests on one side of the room. It looks too thick to be easily broken or breached with force. You've offered... Yeah, well, I can't have you paying for me. I took them out for boba. Does that count? This is true. Milk did take me out for boba a little bit ago. There's gotta be something totally valuable through here if it's guarded this tight. The sinner might be right. Treasure might be waiting behind the door. What do you do? Okay, just like logically wise, I would probably do a sloth check. Because, like, I don't know. I feel like force is not great. I'll do this. Leave some wife for the rest of us. Any superpowers of a groomer will while and it buffs the enemy. I don't know if I know what that means. What is while? Yeah, okay. Gotta be some way through other than brute force. Perhaps a thorough look around could reveal something. Yeah, I picked that because I thought. Commence. Nice. Okay. Foss looked around the door. After tinkering with something on the wall, Foss let out a triumphant grunt. Huh? The door was open. Apparently, there was a protruding brick next to the door. Foss explained that sliding it back into place got the door to open, then proceeded through. There was a hidden path behind the door. Nice. I don't think any of them need to be healed, but, okay. Sinners usually use their S3s for the check since they tend to roll high. Ah, I see. Ooh, well, obviously we have to go down here and see what's going on. Oh, I don't really want to go to the torture chamber. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not really something I want to do, but I guess I don't really have a choice, huh? What you see here is a sinner having an off-affinity skill rolling high enough to pass anyway. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Noted. There's like a really fucking loud, like, singular cricket outside. I don't even know what it is, but there's a very loud bug outside that's just screaming. Kind of annoying. Okie dokie. Let's see here. So let's do a little bit of you right here. Yeah. Feed it to Mephi. I know. I need to feed Mephi. I got a bunch of food for him like 2 days ago, and I've been feeding the food some food, and I think it's just about ready if he wants to have it. But I don't actually know if he wants it. So we will find out. Are you sure the cricket isn't inside? Oh my god. The crickets I got to a couple days ago for Mephi, they are so loud. We were sleeping in here the other night, and they were just like freaking chirping up a storm. And I was just like, I have never gotten crickets that were so loud before. I don't know why exactly these guys were like so much louder, but they just were. And I was like, holy moly, you guys. There's a lot going on. Whatever, doesn't matter. Do-do-do. Wow, boss freaking going for it as always. Oh, great. And the audio died again. That's a very interesting bug that I have encountered. It has not happened before. I wonder if it's an update thing. Okay, everyone wants a piece of Foss, so, we'll do that, I guess. There we go. For reference with this comp, your best checks will be for Wrath, then Pride, Envy, and then Lust. Okay, thank you. I really appreciate that, Manner, because I actually have no idea who I have. So I appreciate that a lot. Oh my gosh, thank you, Ghost. I appreciate it. Also, I really like that it was in Portuguese. That's awesome. I'm awake, Cariel. Hi, Ghost. We were just talking about you and how you recommended me to play Limbus, and here we are now. Oh god, he needs some... He needs to not do that. I'm the metaphorical Pandora. There we go. We'll do that. Oh yeah. Whoops, I forgot to do that. My bad. Yeah, that's my bad. You super might not have a good time in a second because I super forgot to do that. Whoops. You're fine, dude. You're doing great, Sinclair. You're doing good, buddy. Expires on you. Oh, cool. Yay! A thing! Okay. Dozens of old broken crates littered the floor. Cobwebs. Clearing things away, you found 3 particularly large crates buried underneath. These are all locked. Looks like the keyholes have the same shape. Alas, the key is of a soft constitution and it'll only work on one. Well, let me guess. Once has been inserted into a lock. Sounds like you only get one try. Which should you open? Defense, tremor attacks. I'm gonna do the first one because it is guaranteed and I don't know if I have these 2 things. So I'm gonna do this one. This is a worn helm. I wonder who said this, huh? Have no idea who said this. This doesn't sound like anyone that I know. One sinner excitedly rubs the helm clean. Not a bad haul, all things considered. We carried the helm and our sinner infatuated by it and left the room. My comp is mostly bleed. Really? Oh, that's cool. Nice. Okay. Oh, cool. We're right there. Yay! I'm doing the bleed. Or at least technically. That's really interesting. I didn't mean to do that. Is that good that they're all bleed? Or is that something that you want, like, some of them to be and some of them not to be? Like, in Genshin, your team should be, like, at least, like, a couple different elements, so there's no elements that would just, like, fucking destroy you. And then, but, like, in Weathering Waves, if you have all the same element, it's, like, there's, like, synergy, so is that good? No, in Sinclair's case, it's a pure technicality. Ah, okay. Okay, he's not doing great. I can't tell him to do anything, so he's just gonna have a time over there, and please don't do anything super crazy, okay? You're welcome to, like, freak out, but, like, freak out over there. Oh, I can't even. Neutral. Nice. I think it depends. There are enemies that bleed is good and others that it's not. Ah, okay. It's enemy based as well. Well, that just reduced him to fucking dust. Alright, Sinclair, how you doing, buddy? You okay? Okay. Oh, great, he lost. Oh, no he didn't. I thought he lost for a second. Good job, you guys. Woohoo! Go team. I really want to go into here because of the question mark and stuff. You generally want all your centers of the same archetype, especially for keywords as count hungry as bleed and rupture. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, I want to go into here first. The N Corp Inquisitors were busy torturing someone. No way. A filtered scream fills the cramped room. Their victims are people with prosthetic bodies. No way. Sinclair didn't utter a word, but his eyes, full of wrath and fear, were fixed on the torturers. He breathed heavily at irregular intervals, his body shaking. He looks like he might charge forth at any second. Do you stop him, or run a wrath check and begin a combat? Use Sinclair for the check to gain a sign past weak and all that. Ooh, you said that I have good wrath, so I might do that. Then again, this particular Honglu is a bleed identity that actually doesn't want to be on a bleed comp. Oh, okay, interesting. Well, I'm not too attached to his, so I can fix it. We may not be valiant knights, yet even casting morals aside, we will have to fight them to move on. You really mean it? You explain your plan to Sinclair, and he looks back at you with surprise. I thought you would stop me. He spoke anxiously, but he seemed nevertheless happy with the decision. Hi, Playful. Got it. I'll do it. A lot of launch and Season 1 IDs were weird like that. Oh, okay. I see. Sinclair sprinted to where the Inquisitors were alongside the other sinners. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Okay, give me a second. GB time! There we go. Oh, well, I kind of didn't really want him to heal a ton. That's alright. The heretics have appeared. As the sinners approach, the Inquisitors cast their victims aside to charge at us. It's time. What's it time for, Ren? Oh boy, actually, I know what it's time for. I'm actually really nervous what you're about to do. Sinclair stood against them at the forefront. Voices of the Void. Okay, what is this game that you speak of? Oh boy. Oh, if I can spell, maybe. Voices of the Void. Oh, a horror and simulation video game, which the player controls astronomer Dr. Kales tasked with operating an isolated radio observatory in the fictional national park in rural Switzerland to detect and record radio signals. That sounds scary. Cosmic horror game. Oh. Oh boy. Is it free? Or is it... It looks like it is. Perchance. Voices of the Void, huh? Oh, perfect. That's gonna be awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, Ren. I think since Friday is already a special stream, I'll do your game on Saturday. There's a bug on my screen. So your game will be on Saturday, as opposed to Overwatch. I am excited to do that. That'll be interesting. I'm probably gonna get jump scared, honestly. We all know how I did at Five Nights at Frick Bears, so. Sinclair stood against them at the forefront, but that hammer might be too big for Sinclair's weapon to stop. Okay, very high. Wow, nice. You'd figure it'd be best to ask Ryoshio to do it. The hammer bounced off, and the Inquisitors were perturbed by the retaliation. We'll be able to keep the flow of battle in our favor by taking the lead now. All enemies are inflicted with 5 attack power down. Cool!
해왔던 숙제들에 비하면
to the homework.
아닌 일이다.
Damn, okay. Flexing or something.
제 형태를 갖추지 못하리라.
Why does it keep showing me like her not doing well? Oh, it's a okay. Looks good.
들어주겠네.
Get him, guys! Get him! She's going through it. Little bit. Little bit. Nice. Most recent CG.
낮도 밤도 지.
Yeah, I mean, I know why it's there. I just, like, I don't really want to be seeing her dying body, you know? Ghost, I heard that comment in your voice. Like, I could hear you say that. Get him. Alright, looks good. Whoa, Faust. Why are we in the air?
보여드려야겠군요. 왜냐면 예술은
Oh my god, she took off her metal dress. Holy moly. Glad my presence already haunts you. Oh yeah, definitely, Ghost. Definitely. Yay! Progress! Okay, you guys, I'm gonna do a quick break. I'm gonna, like, go to the bathroom really quick, and grab some water, and I'll be right back, and we will continue on. But I'm gonna need just a second. Also, I can hear my son walking around behind me, and I'm gonna check on him to make sure he's not, feeling like he needs some food. All right, you guys. I'm back. Update. Okay, Taffy. Our son was not super hungry, but he might want to come out and hang out. But Milk's gonna see if he wants to do that. Anyways, we're back. Let's do this. He is. He's doing good. He actually, honestly, he's been eating like a lot recently, so it's kind of a good thing he's slowing down a little bit. I was a little worried he might get a little chonky, so it's actually pretty good that he's slowing down a little bit. I am not worried that he hasn't eaten in 48 hours, I think. For geckos his age, he should be eating every like 3 or 4 days, not every day like he was. So I'm I'm actually okay with this. God bless his little glutton self. I know. I was like, uh-oh, am I gonna have to be worried about like overfeeding you? But nah, he seems okay. I am worried about the food dying before he gets to it, but I guess I'll just have to keep feeding them stuff. He was hungry. He was a wee bit hungry. He looks really good though. He's super vibrant. Like his colors are super bright. Like, oh. He likes to walk around on the floor and he's like, I'm free. Anyways, Milk's babysitting, so we'll keep going while Milk babysits. Alright, we have everyone we want. Everyone's all nice and healed up. Oh, there's a lot to unpack with this background. Hold on, let me look at this a little bit. Is it some sort of like machine? Like that's a pressure gauge, isn't it? Got like some hanging things over here. Some sort of oh, careful! You can go under the chair. What is going on here? It's like a giant cup? I cannot tell. Anyways. There certainly is the sound of something moving along the floor. Oh, shit. Are those abnormalities?
자세히 봐요. 환상체가 아니에요. 인장이 박혀 있어요.
Ishmael whispered softly to us. Upon closer inspection, I could spot the emblems she mentioned. They were the ones worn by the Inquisitors.
에고 침식 현상이군요.
Hold on one second.
기분 나쁜 상태를 말하는 건가?
Aw, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. What's he doing? Oh, that's so funny. Hello, I am very much enjoying Limbus. Thank you for asking. I'm a big fan. I played this because it was like a game suggestion by one of my lovely community members, and we've been playing it ever since. And we're on Canto 3, so you know, Bro on the background like it's a 9 to 5, and he's on his smoke break. Yeah, he's doing his thing. Yeah, Milk. Just remember that there's an underneath to the chair. Are you new to Project? I am. I've never played any of the games from this company. I have this redeem on my channel where it's 10k points, and you can actually we actually just got that redeem. But I have this redeem where if you redeem 10k points, you can suggest a game for me to play, and it can be any game as long as you know it's either free, I already own it, or you're okay with getting it to me in some capacity. So yeah, Limbus was one of them, and then we've just been playing it ever since. Welcome to the city. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It's been a really wonderful getting to know everyone in the community. definitely one of the, like, most excited, friendliest communities I've, like, met in a long time. This place is hell, but that's okay for us, the reader. Not for the denizens. Yeah, seriously. Ugh. Okay, let's see here. Ego corrosion has arrested them. Interesting. I still don't really know what corrosion... It hasn't really gotten in depth about corrosion yet, so...
전투 중에 멘탈이 흔들릴 때 그랬던 것 같은데 마치 뭔가에 잡아먹히는 것 같다고 할까요?
우자구적 씹혀 먹히는 것과는 괴가 다르지만 본질을 좀 먹어 들어간다는 것을 생각하면 괜찮은 표현이네요. 그리고 이 장소는 아까 층과는 다르게 의체들을 고문만 하는 장소가 아닌 것 같아요.
Oh, fuck the audio. Induce the corrosion onto oneself. God damn it. Also, we have encountered a few, glitches. I don't know if they're just my problem or not, but yeah, I've encountered a few glitches. I'm not sure you have any non-base ego yet. I don't think I do either. But also, what the fuck do I know? I shall have to catch you another time, however. Oh no, don't even worry about it. I stream all the fucking time, so like, don't even worry about it. Please go to bed, get some rest. I hope that you sleep well. And don't even worry about it. You will see me again. I'm here all the time. Oh, there we go. It's back. What are you doing? Why is my son so stupid? Anyways, my son is currently climbing up my chair, so, you know, whatever. That's fine. You know what? I love him so much. You can only corrode with non-base. Oh, I see. I remember that being explained in the tutorial, but I haven't actually like experienced it yet. Sound's been weird this stream. Yeah. Yeah. The sound, I've been experiencing glitches. It like will be either delayed or there'll just be no sound or the background music will like loop weirdly. I don't know. Not really sure what to do about it, so I'm kind of just pushing through. Mephi has some deep growl. I know, right? He's growling at us. I'll send you guys more pictures. The tutorial is... it has its flaws, but that's okay. Yeah. No, I'm so glad that I did the tutorial along with all of these lovely people here to help me. Like, so many people were here with me to, like, help explain things when I was like, I didn't get that at all. And it was awesome. I'm really glad. It made things a lot easier. Corrosion is the main reason why you'll not want the characters to reach -40. Okay, I see. Because I usually do my grinding while watching something in the background. Yeah. Sorry about that. I don't really know. I can't really do anything about the audio. I don't know if it's a my computer thing or a new update thing, but unfortunately, there's not much I can do about it. Okay, bye. Nice to meet you. Thank you for stopping in, and I really appreciate you joining our community. We'll see you next time. The tutorial used too many words to explain this simple thing. Yeah, exactly. That was why I was really glad the people who were there were able to help me, because that's basically what they did. Is I was like reading the tutorial and I was like, that was so much words. And then they like summed it up in a sentence. And I was like, oh, well that makes perfect sense. Why did they explain it with so many filler words? And it was perfect. What you doing? Oh yeah, he does that. Okay. It would be fair to say that its purpose is to induce corrosion onto oneself. I see. Staring at those beings stumbling about. It evoked complex feelings that made me sigh. Is my artificial head really worth raging over? So much so that they would transform themselves into something far more hideous than having a clock for a head, choosing to lose themselves, being possessed. What about when they claim the golden bough after going to these lengths? Will it even be used for their benefit? Then it occurred to me. Am I really so different from those unsightly zealots? When I'm searching for the golden bough, ooh, even without even knowing what they'll be used for? Oh my god. Sorry, my son is crawling around underneath. Okay, anyways, sorry. All of a sudden Milk went, no! So I had to see what was going on. And stuff like that. Many fans can say, yeah, I've heard that joke that, Project Moon fans can't read, but I don't know if I quite agree. It's okay, don't worry about it, Playful. Wish I could reach this level of anger where I can just transform. Bro, that was me today, but instead I just had an eye twitch. Not gonna lie though, these like lion things are really cool looking. They're like super cool looking. Oh boy. Boss might get hit. No, wait, I can make this. No, someone's gonna get hit. I lied. Someone is going to get hit, so... Alright, I don't know. He's probably just exploring, you know? Unopposed. Sure. Ego corroding IRL on the job or doing an Overwatch. No, literally overclocking while I play Overwatch. It looks like all of this is evade? Is it even worth attacking the evade ones? That's evade, right? Yeah, that's evade. Is it even worth, like, attacking the ones that are the evade signs? Or should I just, like, focus all my attention onto the main ones? Oh, it looks unopposed. Okay, I feel like I should just focus on these. You roll higher, I think it ignores the evade. Oh, okay. It's okay to attack evade because it'll be used anyways if you try to attack them unopposed. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see. Thank you, guys. I'm just gonna do this and then undo it. Okay. Okay, Faust, you go there. You go here. Sinclair, you go... You go here. I'm really enjoying listening to you talking to him like this. Oh, you see, I'm one of the PM fans that doesn't read. That's okay, Ghost. We'll interact with the evade anyways, but not all of them. Okay, got it. The evade will get used up as you roll higher, and it has to be high, not the same or lower. Okay. Got it, got it, got it. Okay, well, Don Quixote is just fucking slow this turn, so I guess... Sure. This is gonna be the first time I'm against an enemy that's evading, so I don't really know exactly what's gonna happen.
그렇게 할게요. 이 순간이 다 되어내리라.
I need to fill up his water since we got the new filter. I just haven't yet because I didn't want to use the filter that was like failing. And I ran out of bottled water. Thanks for doing that. Chat. Oh my god, it's milk. There's some enemies that punish you by evading, but that is a problem for Future Blue. I love Future Blue problems. I'll be honest, fully predicting which evades will, I don't know what that word means. And when is something that I still have problem for life. Oh, okay. I'm not very good at the predicting. I kind of just do things and wait to see what happens. Neutral? Neutral? We got a lot of fire on him. Favored. Okay. He's still a meeting, so... Oh my god, I keep getting them mixed up. Okay, there we go. There's a mint tea message.
재미는 없겠지만
이
그렇게
순간이
할게요.
되어내리라.
I can see him on his rock right now. Oh my god, these guys are taking a lot from my team. Oh, he's staggered. Perfect! Oh, can I... Neutral? Okay, let's change that. Perfect. And at 8 HP. Exactly. They're all in these striped outfits. Whenever they do like their special move, they all have those striped outfits. They're all like slightly different, but they're all striped.
되는 건 즐겁네요.
Good job, guys. We did it. We did it. Yay. Welcome back. They look like prison. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. They were like very prison-y. Okay. I would like to go to that one. So, that's what I'm going to do. To
제가
battle!
베어버려도 되나요?
Off to battle! Look at these shits! They're so weird looking. I love the monster designs in this game. They're so cool. They're so nifty. Oh, it's like the same thing. Okay. That was not necessary. Okay, let's do a little interruption, shall we? Neutral. Dominating that. What about you? Favored? Oh my goodness, sorry, I like the hiccups. Favored? Favored? All favored. Okay, let's switchy switch with Faust. Yep. Now would they taste good? You know, Ghost, I do believe you are the first person to ask that question. I do believe this is a unique question that you have for us, and, you know, I don't know how to answer that.
영감이 떠올랐어요.
"90K about you be my best guess would be no." You know, I would agree with you, Playful. I would also say my best guess would probably be no. They're probably not, like, super... Like, they're probably a little rotten, you know? That was an amazing question. Yeah, as that was such a good question that we're gonna not answer and move on. I love that question. Anyway.
영감이 떠올랐어요.
Ooh. He kind of just collapsed, huh?
힘이셨나요? 보여드려야겠군요. 왜냐하면 예술을.
Oh my god, she just de-shed. Oh, and never mind. It doesn't matter. Streamer equivalent of giving someone a gold star. Bro, if I could hand out gold stars, I would. I deserve... Oh my god. Today, when those guys were annoying me, I literally, after the guy who was talking about ChatGPT left, I turned to my boss and my coworker and I literally said, I deserve a gold star for the fact that I didn't say anything. Like, I deserve a sticker for the way I didn't say anything rude. Cause man, was it tempting to. Holy moly. I just realized Foss would have... Oh, interesting. Would she? What's this odor? Oh, money. The sinners frowned at the olfactory assault. Following their eyes, you find an inquisitor collapsed on the floor. Definitely dead. The smell must be coming from the rotting corpse. While everyone was hesitant to approach, you see something sparkle. There seems to be something amidst the writhing manes. What will you do? Gluttony. I don't think I have very high gluttony according to Manor. Let me see. Hold on, I'm scrolling to see what Manor said. Oh, here we go. Oh no, I lied. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have a very high gluttony. Does she? Should I try a gluttony roll? I feel like... Or a gluttony check? I feel like I don't have... I mean, I don't fucking know. I actually have no idea. So, it doesn't roll very high, but there's still a chance. You know what? I don't have a good luck when it comes to that shit, so if it's not a very high chance, I think I'm okay. Do it! I'm gonna... wouldn't touch it just because of the smell. But shiny. Ren, I don't trust you when you say to do it. I don't trust you. You tell me to do a lot of things. I don't know about that. I don't trust you. But she's just the rules most often. Okay. You have totally misled me, Ren. Are you kidding? But okay, fine. Fine. I'm gonna blame you guys. Just kidding. That's not how this works. A sinner easily enticed by trinkets and baubles would probably be willing to dig through this morbid mess to take the item. On the other hand, someone uninterested in such things will not be happy to do this order. Oh wow, we only have one very high. Okay, so... Alright, well. Here we go. Ooh! Ooh! That was bad. That could have been bad. That was close. Joshu found a bent sigil of Encore between the mains. It might not have been worth reaching into a corpse for, but it has to prove useful somewhere down the line. You took the sigil and left the room, comforting the sinners who were retching at the sight. Nice. Oh, nice. I gave her
배웠던
10
숙제들에
sanity.
비하면 별것도
Yes,
아닌
but that
일이다.
very high is guaranteed. Oh, I didn't realize very high was guaranteed. Got it, got it, got it. We win those. Ryoshu just built different. Yeah, I feel like she definitely would not really care about reaching into a dead body, but I don't know. Room of Echoing Screams. Oh my god, what a lovely title for a room. I want nothing more than to go into that room, actually. That sounds wonderful. Let's totally go into that room. We never let you stray. Ah! No, you know who I trust undyingly to not let me stray is Manor. Manor has definitely never let me stray. I would trust Manor. But you know, the rest of yous, I don't know. Actually, maybe Ghost. Very high is not always guaranteed. I think there's like a 90% chance. Okay. You know what? Knowing me, I would hit that. You hear snappy mechanical noises through the closed door. Sounds like a cry for help. As you focus your attention, you begin to hear footsteps. Steel. Those are clangs of steel. Sinclair froze. It looks like an Inquisitor is coming for them. What will you do? Heal those people, begin my wind again. Oh, okay. I mean, just because of what his ID is, he might want to lose SP, but I kind of want the ego gift, so. But in that case, the threshold was 10, and Hiroshi's S3 through 2 possibilities, 14 and 24. Ah, okay. I see. Trusting me is like trusting in normal. I play this game by vibes only. Yeah, I like the fights, honestly. So far, I feel okay with the fights, so I don't mind the, like, mini fights. I knew I could count on you. Sinclair jumped in as soon as you told him what to do. As you expected, a number of prosthetic people were bound by ropes. Get out of here quickly. As soon as he untied them, they hurriedly ran out of the room. The heretics. We were a little late to leave. The Inquisitors shouted as they entered the room. It seems conflict is unavoidable. I have a lot of assign.
교류해.
If you trust me, I won't lead you to your demise. I play this game very often. Yes, however, Ren, I do believe you would do things that maybe might not kill me, but would definitely temporarily fuck me up just for the funnies. But, you know, that's just my suspicion. Struggling. Uh-oh. Favored. Okay, we do those. What, bitch? Why are you unopposed? Favored. Okay. You're struggling. So. Oh, right. Oh, 300. Holy moly, I should definitely be focusing on him.
그려낸 대로.
Woo! This is why watching the trailers and, like, seeing screenshots of, like, the combat was so overwhelming. There's just so many words. Stacking it into counters will make the enemy hit you back. Oh, okay, okay. Noted, thank you. Okay, Don Quixote got hit, but I think she's okay. QED? Q? Okay. Let's do... Unopposed. Okay, cool. I think next week there'll be an update. Oh yeah? Another one? Damn. Damn. That which was to be demonstrated. Oh, damn. That is fancy. A big update. You mean the last one wasn't considered a big update? Or it's another big update? I feel like the last one was freaking huge. I'm having such a hard time seeing who's attacking who. Oh my god. Okay. It was big in size, but not in content. Oh, okay. Oh dear. The last was big because of Unity and because of Railway. The next one's big because more lore. Okay. I see. I knew it was a engine change, but I see. The next one. What's the next one releasing? Is it like probably not the next Canto, huh? Or maybe it is? I don't know. Next Thursday we're getting the final event. The final event? What do you mean by final event? Next Wednesday for me. I know, man, our time zones do not agree with each other. They're a little confusing. Oh, final event of the season. That makes sense. Next Canto is in some months. Ah, I see. There's probably gonna be as many Cantos as there are Sinners, right? If I had to guess. There's gonna be a free hung loose, so keep an eye out. Ooh, okay. It's gonna be such. Plus maybe an epilogue? Yeah, probably. I mean, that's what I would guess. I don't know. That'd be cool. An epilogue would be nice. I have to watch him. Okay, you guard. We're on Inferno. I believe there'll be a program imperative, but that's more theory than truth. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, right. Okay, I see. Dang. That's like a lot. That's a lot. There's a lot going on. Let's do that. Don't forget Dante's get to their own Canto. Oh, that's a really good point, Ren. I didn't even think about that. Like, that did not occur to me. There's one character I want to see the adaptation of, and one character that I'm curious about Zen. Ooh, very nifty. Yeah, I mean, I think after 3 strokes have been drawn. Oh, okay. I'm excited to see, honestly, where it all goes. Dante is a sinner after all. That's true! Dante is a sinner after all. You want to collect that? Yeah, I'm sure. The passage was red hot. Yeesh, that'd melt my shoes. The sinners carefully approached the road, only to retreat from the overwhelming heat. Something was written on the sign in front of the passage. Huh. I think we're supposed to walk on them and hurt our feet, if I had to guess. Prove your humanity, and through weakness and suppuration, sear a path with mobilization. Took no time at all to figure out what that meant. What will you do? I have that! I have this. We've proved ourselves already, haven't we? A sinner suggested. It reminded you that you bore proof. Right, the seal. John gets a minus 100 modifier to this check. This shoes stay on. Yeah, no kidding. Let me try without a problem. Well, no, it's okay. Tagging the seal. On the sign, cause a passion cool and innocent. Try without a problem. I got really excited. I was like, oh, I have one of those. Oh my god. We can rest and save the team. Thank God. Whoa. Altar? Whoa. It's okay. I don't need to battle everything. Wow, there's a lot. Oh my god. Holy moly. Look at all that. That's a huge fucking map, bro. I mean, I know we're not going through all of it, but... Okay, guys. I think that's a good stopping point for now. I'm very tired, and I would like to be sharp for when I play Limbus, and I'm very tired right now. So, I don't want to lose anything because I'm so sleepy. So... Sorry, I got a little distracted. Let us find a raid target for now. And I will continue this on Monday. On Monday. I'm very excited. This is getting very good. I mean, not that it's never not good, but you know what I mean. I will be back on Friday, so in 48 hours from now, whatever that is for you. I'll be back on Friday with, actually, we're going to play some Silent Hill, which I'm really excited about. And in case you were wondering, yes, we are playing the original PlayStation 1 version of Silent Hill. I have it on, I mean, maybe it's not the original because I'll be playing it via an emulator, but it is the original in terms of graphics and shitty controls. So, super fun, really excited. I have played the beginning a little bit, but for the most part, I have not played it. So we'll be doing that on Friday. Super excited. And then on Saturday, we'll be doing Ren's stream, which is another horror game called Voices of the Void. Don't know jack shit about it, but that'll be really exciting. And yeah. Yeah, thank you guys. I'm glad you guys could be here. It was awesome. I really appreciate you guys keeping me company. We're gonna raid my really good friend Sanguine and say hi to them. If you would like to get some really good free channel points, this is the way to do it. There's some pretty cool redeems on my channel, including asking me to play whatever game you want. So in order to rack up some of those points, this is a great way to do this. So let's go say hi. Let's go say hi to my friend. I'll see you guys on Friday. I'll miss you so much. And I can't wait to, honestly, stream. I can't wait to stream again. I miss it already. But I'm going to sleep. I'm tired. Thank you all so much for being here. And I will see you guys, hopefully, on Friday. Bye-bye. Imagine I'm waving. Bye-bye.